Hello, we're learning to play one of the exercises called Good Morning. And the first thing I'm going to do here is just show you this little exercise. Here is the music to it. So we're going to be learning all of this right hand bit now. First thing to say is I really want you to work with your music and just to refer you to how it starts, which is with your little finger on G there, very good. Also no sharps and flats in the key signature. I'm not going to talk a lot about the time signature here because it's quite a complicated one if you're learning grade 1 to understand, but it's quite easy to play, and the feel of it is it's going ya da 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 da. So you can see that we've got these nice flowing groups of 3 quavers at a time. So the feel is 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So that's the sort of the way it's going to flow, and Dante's going to be walking speed. So you can do all of this with if you've got your little finger on G, you'll notice you'll be going down to middle C, which will be your thumb. You can do all of this right hand in that one position. And you should really be looking for what I call your steps and skips. So remember, a step is when you're going from one note to the next, for instance, from a D to a C, or from a C to a D. So we're going down a step, up a step, up a step, up a step. And every once in a while, we've got like a skip. So a skip is when we're missing out a note and a finger between. So for instance, there we're going from a G, skipping down to E. So E, missing out the F, skipping down to the E. And that's what we call the proper name for it is a third, really, a skip, because it's 1, 2, 3, the distance we're covering altogether. But it's really good to think about them as skips, because for instance, there's a skip as well. That's F, which will be your 4th finger, skipping down to your 2nd finger. So I just find it's really helpful with things like that. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you how to find your way through this. So you, as I was saying, you can do it all with this hand position, starting on the G. And I really want you to try and follow your music as I talk you through this. So maybe have the camera or your little iPad or phone or whatever you're looking on. Here's your music on the left. So put your viewing device on the other side so you can be seeing what I'm doing, but also keeping an eye on the music that we're following here. So you're starting with your little finger on a G, and it basically goes G, skip, step, step. Now we're stepping up as far as the F, step down, step up, and then skip onto your 2nd and hold. So that's the first half. So let's just focus on those 2 bars first of all. So it goes G, skip, step, 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 step down, step up, skip down. So you may have noticed there's a skip at the beginning from the G to there. Then you're just following the shape of the music, walking down. It's walking up. When you get to the F, you'll notice it comes down a note, it goes back up, and then at the end of the phrase, a skip down to the D. So that's your first phrase. And then your 2nd phrase, we're back on the G again. And it's a longer note, it's a crotchet, because a lot of the other notes have been quavers so far. So you're going to have a longer note, then you're going to skip down to the E, then step down. Now we're stepping up, stepping down, stepping up, skip down, step down. And I'm going to go back over that 2nd half again. So going from the little finger on the G, so it goes G, skip down, step up, step up, step down, step up, skip down, and then a C. So I do hope you won't just rely on what I was showing you there, just having a little eye on this music. So let's have a final little look at this here. So it's going G, skip, step, step, stepping up, stepping up, stepping up, stepping down, stepping up, skip down, and it's a longer note because it's a dotted crotchet. Then we're going from G again, we skip down, we step down, step up, step up, step down, step up, skip down, and finally step down onto the C. I'll play it for you one last time. So this is the whole thing. And then I'm going to make this bit a little bit quieter. Then the last bit even quieter on the end. Because that first section is MF, moderately loud, then moderately quiet, then quiet, and then what we call diminuendo, getting even quieter there. So there you have it.